Yeah, mad pressure, especially because it doesn't come naturally to me talking in front of a camera. That's not like I would be stage fright, right? I
Yeah.
was on the Hell Week show. The reason I bottled Hell Week was because of stage fright. It wasn't because it was
Oh,
too hard. It was because when the camera got slapped onto me, I was like, the whole world is looking at me here through this lens, and I started to panic. Do you know what I mean?
wow.
So that doesn't. You're gonna go down looking for the whole scoop on Hell Week, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your brains didn't get this beforehand.
I didn't know about this.
So Hell Week. Did you know I was on that?
No. I was
No.
looking at stuff today. That never popped up.
So me mate Mick Joe, he done it right and got hypothermia, yeah. And when he done it, I was actually over in Marbella, where when that aired on telly, I was in Marbella at the Iron Man. Me and my missus were like chilling in the apartment, and we were watching that and watching Mick Joe on it, right?
Yeah.
So it was a kind of a whole buzz that led into it, and then everybody looks at them things, the 2 weeks in hell, the David Goggins stuff, and to be like, I'd love to try that. Do you know what I mean? Everybody does. Every bloke does it anyway. Everybody looks at the
Yeah.
what's the Navy thing that they do?
Is it
Which
how it's
one,
called
sorry?
Hell Week as well?
No, so like the thing that they do buds and all that
Oh,
David
but
Goggins has done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Buds, yeah.
So and then the Irish Army Ranger wing, and every kind of bloke would be like, I'd love to have a go over that. But I was one of them. I'd be like, I'd be well able to do that, sure.
Mm.
And then so Mick Keogh sent me the application form for when it was coming out again, and goes, don't bottle it. And I was like, yeah, right. Do you know what I mean? Now I knew when I applied for it, I could get it. I knew I could swing it if I was able to, because you have to go do a fitness test first, right?
Mm.
So yeah, so we all met out. The fitness test was out in Sport Island and got brought out there. It was like 20. It was like as many pull-ups as you could do, many sit-ups as you can do, and a bleep test, right? So I
Okay.
knew I could go out and absolutely blitz that.
Mm.
So I went out there, got the eyes on me out there from the people who are picking the stuff, and went out with the hair and a headband and like Rambo and all. Do you know what I mean? I knew I could live up to the moment of it, and then get it. So I knew I was gonna get it, right. So and anyway, I went into that with the mindset that I will definitely be one of the last off this show, 100%. You know what I mean, right? And I quickly came to realise that I wasn't going to be one of the last off the show. I knew I was going to be, when I realised I wasn't going to be one of the last, I said, "Fuck, I'll be one of the first, or I'm getting out of here." And it was a great experience, right? Just the whole buzz of it. You think it's not real on the telly, but you quickly fall into line there when these geezers are putting you through your paces.
Yeah.
And it's not like fitness got me in the door, but it's not even about fitness. It's like it's about grit and stubbornness, and like just not willing to give in. Whereas I thought fitness would have just brought me straight through it. But what happened to me was, you're dealing with, let's say there's 30 years in there, right? Like it's like a free for all at the start, yeah, because everybody's just looking to not get the eye on them, but you can't do anything right in any way because these are just on you for nothing. Do you know what I mean? Anything. So you can't do anything right, but everybody's not trying to do something wrong. And like I remember, like you put your runner or your boots down, and somebody can't find their boots because it's mayhem at the start. So your boots are whipped or your trousers are whipped, and then somebody comes over, one of them DS comes over, and they're like, "Where's your trousers?" And you're like, "Oh, what? You know what I mean?" There's no camaraderie at the start. So I was like, nobody gives a monkeys about anybody here. This is everybody out for themselves. This is very early on, and then so what happened was, right, they were picking the new team leader. And that team leader has to orchestrate the whole bunch, right? You have a big responsibility there early on. And I walked around the room and he stopped at me. And I thought he was going to pick me, right? But he didn't.
Yeah.
He picked the person next to me. But in that moment, I said, he's going to pick me. I'm going to have to look after these 30 people on telly. Everybody's going to see me trying to manage this.